one. I think we're live. I think we're live, but I can't tell. Welcome to technology. Yeah. It says it's setting it up, it's redirecting. Things look promising. We'll find out.
Where's Johnny? We lost one man.
Well, Johnny has, I think well, we'll find
Meeting
out.
is now streaming live on Facebook, so we're
Okay,
live.
good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find Johnny. I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Reba Halko from ReadAboutSex.com, and I'm just gonna let them do their thing.
I just play a little song before we get Johnny back.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for your patience and for staying with us. We're having some technical issues, as we all can see. And
why don't you dance to this song, Lane?
Oh. Okay.
Come a little closer, so I can feel. Come a little closer, behind my shield. Come a little closer, be wild and free. Come a little closer.
We can connect to ourselves, to our heart center.
De-armor me.
Exhale.
De-armor me.
Inhale again.
I need you here now. Please just be. Without protecting the pain in me. Crushing boundaries, meet the secret we. Release imprisoned past memory. Come a little closer, so I can feel. Come a little closer.
In every inhalation and exhalation.
Behind my shield. Come a little closer. Be wild and free. Come a little closer.
Your body feel like moving, allow movement.
De-armor me.
Slow down.
There are boundaries that I don't feel. How do I know when I am real? Feel my heart, my vulnerability. Receive me open without taming me. Come a little closer, so I can feel. Come a little closer, behind my shield. Come a little closer, be wild and free.
Joy of stretching the body.
Open up and feel.
Joy of opening.
Breathe and sound. Move and feel. Come a little closer.
Going down in our body, feeling whatever is flowing inside our bodies. We are not in the mind. We can connect to this moment. and continue this movement within yourselves.
And please use sound on the out breath. Just see what happens. How do you sound today? What is your song? Moan your prayers, lift them high. Moan your prayers into the sky. Moan your prayers, make love and cry. Moan your prayers, let go and die. Motion and stillness, the earth and the sky, woman and man, loving divine, receiving and giving, breathe in and breathe out, the rhythm of living in silent moaning we shout, shout out. Moan your prayers, lift them high, and moan your prayers into the sky. Moan your prayers, make love and cry. Moan your prayers, let go and die. Surrender and power, water and fire, inner or outer, a bridge of desire, distraction and presence, the earth and the sky, melting in peace, let go into the light. So sing it out, say ah, make that sound. Ah, moan your prayer one more time. I want to hear you sing it out. Sing ah, yeah. Give that energy, express. Ah, moan your prayer, lift them high. Moan your prayer into the sky. Moan your prayer, make love and cry. Moan your prayer, let go and die. Into the light, with God we fly. So moan your prayer, you and I, Linoy. Take a deep breath in and sigh on the out breath.
Now your body is shake. So much better. It was so beautiful.
Thank you. So is Johnny with us now? We're
Johnny?
missing you.
Yes.
Yes, there you are.
Here we are. That was beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so let's do this again. All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and start with this, with a 4 square breathing technique. This is going to be involving exhaling through the mouth with a count of 4, and then holding your lungs empty for a count of 4. And then after that, inhaling through your mouth at the same pace and holding your air in your lungs for another count of 4. So we're going to do that pattern 3 times. And don't worry, I'm going to be guiding you the whole way. Okay. So let's go ahead and start this with an exhale out, exhaling through the mouth. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Now exhale normally and continue breathing at your own pace while we explore what pleasure feels like on multiple levels. Now I invite you to place your hands a few inches above your body, over focusing your awareness on feeling the subtle connection to your energy field. Now feel free to allow your hands to slowly roam, moving them further away and closer as you continue tuning in and noticing the subtle shifts in and around your body. Breathing normally, and even opening and closing your eyes as you please. Noticing these slight shifts as you explore this invisible connection, moving your hands slowly all around your body. And if you feel the connection, you can even speed up and see if you still feel connected, even lightly stroking this energy field. Great. Now let's give our body a little shake. Feeling yourselves? Excellent. And thank you, Frederick. I love that. Next, I invite you to physically place your hands on your body, touching, lightly stroking, and caressing all over, smoothly moving your hands on and around your being. At your own pace, slowly, then maybe a little faster. Sending love to all those many parts of you, the light touch, gratitude, and appreciation. Continue breathing deeply, and if you feel compelled, make a sound on that exhale as you continue slowly activating your body. Next, I invite you to connect with your sexualness by touching your body and all the ways that ignite this sexual fire within you. Do this by lightly scratching all over your body, as if you're starting a fire. You may want to pinch your nipples, or even rub your genitals. in a pleasurable manner. Don't worry. We're all friends here. Maybe you like pulling your hair, sucking your finger. Whichever movements stoke your inner fire. Free your animal. Welcome here. Breathing even more heavily, making a sound. That exhale as you fully awaken your body. Connecting deeper with your pleasure. Allowing yourself to explore, feeling even more pleasure. Shutting that conversation of the mind. What if I look funny? Oh. What if I like it too much? What if someone's watching me? What if someone's watching me? Let all that dialogue go. Allow yourself to drop even deeper into your pleasure, surrendering even more. Yes. And now shaking that off with a smile. Coming back into center. Placing one hand on your genitals and one hand on your heart. Whichever position feels most comfortable to you. While we complete 2 rounds of breath as a collective body, followed by a collective Om after the 3rd inhale to symbolize our connection in this co-created space. Let's begin now with our first inhale, breathing in through your nose. And exhale, sounding out the mouth. And again, breathing in through your nose. Another exhale out the mouth. Finally, after this next inhale, we will follow it up with a collective Om. Inhaling through the nose. Now taking these next few moments of breath, sending gratitude to yourself for being fully present here in this moment. Playfully exploring your pleasure with wandering hands, a curious mind, and an open heart. Such a marvelous gift you have given yourselves. May you continue shining your light and embodying this juicy, playful spirit throughout this journey here, remembering that we are all energy and we are all connected. Thank you.
Yay! You did it! You did it! Oh, thank you. Thank you all 3 of you. I just want to say for everybody who's watching right now, this is, I think, a great just example of how we have to grow and stretch and also like rely on old wisdom to move into where we're heading. And I just want to say thank you to each 3 of you for juggling all the technology while being present and extending yourselves. and for everyone who's watching, like the amount of chatting and coordination that was happening digitally while these three were running a meditation, playing music, dancing. Like, I'm impressed with all of it. And I just want to say thank you, and thank you everyone for showing up, and for keeping your feet on the ground while we juggle all these things. Welcome everyone. Thank you, all three of you. As you're leaving, since I'm going to start the morning talk, as Monique and Peter try to get to join me, if you would like, would each one of you like to share why for yourselves in a couple of sentences, like, why is energy important to you? Why should we care about energy? And that'll set me up for the morning talk, which is, what is energy and why should I care?
Thank you so much, Ray. So before I'm answering your question about energy, I would like to invite everyone to come on Sunday, 7 a.m. PST, to dance, to explore sensual dance within our body. It will be a guided journey, like exploration lab, about sensuality within ourselves. So we all gonna be dancing and connecting. And now to your question, Ray. For me, energy is everything that I am, is everything that everyone is. And it's just transforming all the time, changing and shifting. And we don't really need to know exactly what is it, but if we can learn how to use it, so it can make our life and exploration in this lifetime even more beautiful. So thank you. I'm gonna leave, I think, the Zoom now and join the Facebook Live.
Okay.
And thank you so much.
We'll see
all.
See you Sunday. We'll move our bodies on Sunday. Yeah. Johnny, do you want to share?
Yes.
For yourself?
Absolutely. Thank you, Reed.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So energy, what energy means to me, I mean, Linoy pretty much summed it up. So I'm going to tune into another aspect, which is what energy, my awareness of energy means to me. Being aware of how energy moves through me and how energy moves around me has really shifted my ability to be more present with myself and with others in life. And it's helped me get more in tune with my power, my confidence, also with my vulnerability, feeling how that moves in different ways in emotion. And so, energy is a magnificent and very, very unknown and mysterious aspect of this existence. And the more I am aware of it, the more I'm able to appreciate it.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Frederick, I would love to hear your answer. And you also have a request from Peter through the interwebs. If you would, to set up the talk, sing "If You're Yes" a little closer. If you do requests, I can't assume for Peter that you take requests.
I take requests every part of life. I'm most often a yes for most requests, actually. So I will be happy to sing that song, "Come a Little Closer." It was the song that brought me and Peter and Monique together from a voice workshop when I here in Sweden when they were here. So that feels great to share that. What energy is for me, I think it's, I will talk just briefly about crying for me, because I didn't cry for my first 40 years. And the last 10 years, when I kind of felt the impulse to cry, because we all do every day, we have short impulses, but we go up into our heads, or I did, and it became words and it became mind. And when I realized if I could take a breath instead of going up in my mind, to feel the energy, and then the tears will come, joy or sadness, doesn't matter. But it's the same with energy. It's like I'm up in my mind so much doing, so when I open up for being receptive to emotions, that's also energies, then it opens up for so much more connection between me and me, myself, and me and others. So it's basically, for me, is to take more breaths in life, to stop and to just, okay, let's feel and come a little closer. Maybe that's a so we do but actually, I do request, but I would just love to sing a little part with some beautiful words from Jeff Foster. That is one of my favorite poets. Yeah, and I promise I will sing Come a Little Closer, but it's called talking about crying and being human. And I just think that's a huge part in this weekend that we're going to explore here, this playground. So there's a few thoughts that I would just love to share first. Please don't talk to me about pure awareness or dwelling in the absolute. No, I wanna see how you treat your partner, your kids, your parents, your precious body. Please don't lecture me about the illusion of the separate self and how you achieve permanent bliss in just 7 days. I wanna feel a genuine warmth radiating from your heart. I wanna hear how well you listen, taking information that doesn't fit your personal philosophy. Yeah. So everybody sing with me. I'm the man that I am. I'm the man that I am. Yeah. I'm no Superman. One more time. I'm the man that I am. Yeah, man. I'm human. I want to see how you deal with people who disagree with you. Yeah. Don't tell me how awakened you are, how free you are from ego. I wanna know you beneath the words. I wanna know what you're like when troubles befall you. If you can fully allow your pain and not pretend to be invulnerable. I'm the man that I am, yeah. I'm no Superman, sounding out and saying the man that I am, woman too, yeah. I'm human, yeah. And it goes on longer than that, but now I'm gonna come a little closer. I just love to. Jeff Foster, and it's great to collaborate with him. So I put music to his words, and this song is I wrote together with a Swedish author, and it's called Come a Little Closer. So now we're soon gonna go over to Peter and Monique. Come a little closer so I can feel. Come a little closer behind my shield. Come a little closer. Be wild and free. Come a little closer. De-armor me. De-armor me. There are boundaries that I don't feel. How do I know when I am real? So feel my heart, my vulnerability. Release imprisoned past memories. Monique, come a little closer so I can feel. Peter, come a little closer. Behind my shield, come a little closer. Be wild and free, come a little closer. De-armor me. De-armor me. Thank you. And over to Monique. My name is Fredrik Svahn. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you,
Well,
Frederick.
that's quite an entrance, Monique, Peter. Welcome.
The internet decided to cooperate with us. Thank you for saving our butts, all of you. I appreciate it so much.
You're welcome. I'm going to turn off my camera because I think it'll center you, Monique, and Peter. And Johnny and Frederick, thank you. And I'm gonna let it be Monique and Peter so you two can kind of do the thing.
Yes, thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and drop off from this feed so that we can allow the bandwidth to be saved for you all. Thank you so much. Johnny Vajra here. Much love.
Thank you,
Thank
Johnny.
you, Johnny. So much love.
I will
Thank you,
stay
Johnny.
if you want any
Beautiful.
more music in the background.
Stay. We love your music, Frederick. We love you so much.
Frederick, you have the best background music ever. It is really tremendous. Just so appreciated.
So thank you everyone for being with all of the technical difficulties. And that's what Peter and I, we were sitting here, is there was no way to even log in India. Is like this is what we asked for. We called in an Energy Sex Weekend. And so that's energy, anything's possible. So thank you for rolling along with us. And so our talk this morning, what we wanted to talk about is, what is energy and why should you care? And I can tell you from a very early age, then I related so much more with energy than with anything else on this planet. Like I grew up with a very, very religious background. I grew up with all of these rules and regulations, and none of them fit me. And I would go and sit outside by a tree, or I'd feel a breeze by my face, or I would see fairies, or I could like see people's auras, and that felt like home to me. But when I talk about it, then someone say, "Oh, you're crazy. That's not happening. What's wrong with you?" And so as I started coming into the Tantra field and having other people to talk to about my experiences, and they were just as excited to be able to share theirs, then we really, really got to connect from this place of energetic awareness and the energy that connects us through all of nature, through each other, through the universe. And so energy is like one of the most. And so as our friends were saying, what do you want to do? What do you want to share online? Then this is my dream, to be able to share more about energy. So to me, energy is that force, that underlying connector of all of us.
Thank you. For me, I grew up just kind of a normal childhood, really into sports and playing video games and going outside and getting dirty, riding bikes. And it wasn't until my late 20s that I discovered what energy really was. I just thought energy was something that was in a light socket or in power lines. And I discovered energy on a very hot summer day in Northern California in 2001. And I started doing a Qigong class with my mother in Nevada City. And we started doing just one move. We did this one move for like 45 minutes. After that 45 minutes, I was forever changed. My hands were just like on fire, like they're just whoa, 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 whoa. And I was like, whoa, like what is this? And I felt so awake and alive in my body. And immediately, like, where do I get more? It's like, just I can't shake this feeling of feeling so alive. And I just immediately wanted to share it. And that was the day I decided forever I'm going to be doing Qigong and teaching Qigong till my final breath. And for me, it was an awakening that I am forever grateful for. And because it had changed the trajectory of my life path forever. And I'm very grateful that I met Monique, who is someone who is very energy sensitive, and that we could commingle our skills and talents to help other people find is really alive inside of them. And yeah, I'm very grateful to be here. I'm grateful our internet is finally working. And I'm so grateful for Frederic and Johnny and Lenoy and Reed for just like helping us out, stepping up and helping us out in the most amazing way. So thank you so much.
So as you've been tuning in this morning, as Frederic was singing, as Reed was talking, as Johnny was sharing that heart meditation, as Lenoy was dancing, like, did you notice anything? Were there different sensations happening in your body? Were there different colors? Were there sounds? Like, energy occurs so differently in every person. And so all of the different facilitators that we have lined up for you this weekend, then they're going to showcase a different avenue, a different doorway that help them step into energy, so that maybe you can find some clues and be able to have a deeper relationship and understanding of how energy is moving through you. So for everyone that's watching, I'm going to invite you to take your hands and just rub them together. Rub your palms, you can rub your knuckles, you can rub the backs of your hands. You can even shake your hands and just get some energy activated. And then just try to put your hands together. Imagine that there's this energetic ball, whatever color, size, shape. Maybe you're feeling something. Or maybe you can just imagine that there's an energy ball there. Because part of energy is, whether it's real or not, are you having fun? Maybe it can be fun to play with this energy ball that you throw back and forth. And just notice what's happening in your body. Does your breath deepen on its own? Are there any memories that might be surfacing? Be more aware of your fingertips, palms. And then if you're there with another person, then feel free to put your palms towards one another if you're a yes. And if you're there by yourself, just bring your palm close to your face without touching. And just feel any sensations that are there. Breathing in your body. Slowing everything down so you can really tune into what's there for you. And then when you're ready, you can gently, physically touch your face and feel. Sometimes there can even be an electric shock because you've connected so deeply just in the energetic realm. Again, just going super slow, feeling every inch of your face. Or a partner's face, if you have someone in the room with you. Oh. And then place one or two hands on your face, on your heart, like pick a spot on your body. And another gift that energy gives us is that anything's possible. Like in the energetic realm, the more receptive, the more open that you are, and anything is possible. So as you're starting this journey, this 36-hour festival where anything's possible and so much can show up, then I invite you, if you're a yes, close your eyes with your hands on your body and just allow yourself to open and call in whatever you're most longing for in this moment. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's someone hearing you, understanding you, connecting with you. What's that deepest desire? Those desires or longings are such a beautiful gift. that peace inside of you that you're passionate about, that you care about. Imagine in these next few breaths that you can just open your entire body, mind, soul to be able to receive that gift. Just let it come pouring through cosmos, the universe, all the beings, generations, your ancestors before, and those that will come. Just allow them to be able to offer this thing that you're most desiring through the energy fields into your being and your timeline and your space right now, so that you can get the most out of this weekend. You deserve so much pleasure, so much joy. Oh, you're so perfect just the way you are. Take 3 more deep breaths. Just imagine you're surrounded in this bubble and cocoon of energy that you can drink in, whatever that desire is. Fill yourself up. And then give yourself a squeeze. If someone else is in the room, maybe you want to give each other a squeeze. And that's just part of the magic of energy. And it can also go, like if you're feeling angry, then you can stamp around, you can scream, you can shake, like you can let that energy move through you. If you're feeling passionate, then maybe you want to go grab somebody or go in. As you were sitting and waiting for the Facebook Live this morning and you're frustrated and you're like, what's happening? Then you can allow that energy of anticipation to flow through your being and open up new spaces. And that's really my hope and my intention for all of you watching and being part of this weekend, is that you can make more space for you, that the energy can come in and open these neural pathways in your brain and all of these different spaces in your body, so that you can experience more pleasure and ultimately have more permission to have all of those gifts and everything that you arrived to as a baby. Like you arrived so perfect on this planet. And then sometimes then those gifts get covered up or hidden or shamed or made wrong. And I really invite all of that preciousness that you were born with to be able to have permission to be this weekend. You want to add anything?
I think the more presence we bring into our body, the more we're cognizant of how energy moves through us and how it affects other people around us. And the more you can regulate that energy, the more you can collect it and then assimilate it and move it. I feel like the more vibrant, the more healthy, the more relaxed, the more awake, the more aware you can be with your body and with other people. So we invite you to find a practice that you enjoy. Some people love breath work. Some people love to go jogging or swimming. And some people just like to sit and just be and do nothing. So we invite you to find something that is...
Some people love to sing.
Yes, yes. And I think that is a great segue for Frederic to go ahead and take us out with the song.
I would love to sing
choice.
one song that
Your
just
choice.
opened up when you were opening up for all these energy. Is a song I wrote called Open Me.
Yay, I love it.
Let me talk when I'm mute. Let me feel when I'm numb. Open me. Let me see when I'm blind. Let me hear when I'm deaf. Open me. Open me for thee. True, authentic authentic me. Open me for thee, whole eternity. Open me, open me, open me, 'cause I was born to be free. Let me cry when I'm sad. Let me try when I'm scared. Open me. Let me rest when I'm stressed. Let me trust when I doubt. Open me. Open me for thee, whole eternity. Open me for thee, true authentic me. Open me, open me, open me. I want to hear you sing now, Monique and Peter. Are you ready? Because you were born to be free. Sing it one more time. Open me. Yes. Open me. Open me. 'Cause I was born to be free. Thank you. Open us for
Thank
these 36
you.
hours now. And for the rest of our lives.
So perfect.
Frederick, I can't wait to give you a hug when I see you next.
Yeah, I'd love some Corona hugs. Would be great. Yeah.
Yes.
Are you still here?
Hmm.
I am.
Would you like to share for 5 minutes about what energy is for you?
Sure. Well, I mean, I think on a very, very literal level, energy is staying connected with yourself and putting up with all the frustrations in life that we need to put up with sometimes to make things happen, to call things forth. And I want to acknowledge Monique. I want to acknowledge you, Peter. I want to acknowledge all the facilitators. I want to acknowledge the people that are tuning in, and whatever you had to do today, a week ago, 9 weeks ago, 9 years ago, to get to the point right now where you didn't give up, where you showed up even when things don't go smoothly, and how you continue to get stronger and better and just more human as we adopt all these new technologies. For some of you who are here this weekend, this might be your first exploration, foray into playing with energy. And my invitation in all of the chaos this morning and all of the frustration is to give yourself permission to be wherever you are in your journey, which sounds like such a cliche, like such a bumper sticker, that what does it even mean? And I just want to draw this analogy that somewhere out there, there's somebody who doesn't know Zoom exists, doesn't know, like, well, they probably know Facebook exists, but like they haven't started their journey to try to figure out how to connect with technology and they're going to have all these ups and downs and these frustrating moments. And then there's those of us who use Zoom for part of our living and working with people and reaching out to our friends and our families. And we're pretty coordinated with these things, and we still get frustrated when stuff doesn't go our way because we've gotten so used to and so comfortable and coordinated with things working. And as you all dive into these deeper explorations with all these amazing facilitators and pick up all these new little apps that you download into the smartphone that is you, I just give yourself permission to get frustrated sometimes. Give yourself permission for your phone battery to be exhausted and for the energy app to not work. And try to love as much of the journey as you can. And over time, you will get better upgrades and things will run more smoothly most of the time. And so energy for me is so many different things. It's me talking about, tuning forks and trying to find people's notes and playing with resonance. It's me talking about like taking a deep breath and letting out sound. So you're activating your vagus nerve and getting your nervous system to shift over from sympathetic to your parasympathetic nervous system. It's learning how to eye gaze and stay present with friendly faces, even if it's just through cameras and video, so that you can tell your body that it's safe and release a lot of oxytocin that will help you step through the fight and the flight and the freeze and the fawn, so that you can feel love, so that you can feel connected, so that you can access through those little apps these states of ecstasy. Whether it's moving your body because you're very somatic, or it's not moving your body because, oh my God, it's like a horrible grade school dance. And like Peter said, you need a different practice that just works better for you. So in the end, for my little rant right here, I think energy has a lot to do with intention and curiosity and all the tools that you can muster so that you can love yourself more and share that love with others and not give up even when the technology is not working. Thanks.
So well said. So well said, Reed. Thank you so much.
And again, so much gratitude for each of you that tuned in, that came through the bumpy road to get started of this festival, and go get some water, go to the bathroom, and come tune back in because Destin Garrick is up next. And we love all of you. We will stay tuned. We'll see you throughout the weekend. Take care of your bodies and enjoy this energy, sex, pleasure playground that has been built just for you. Love you.